Alright, now, how you doing? Today, I decided I was going to make a few pieces for my electrical testing projects. So, one of the pieces I wanted to have was a switch. What I'm going to use this switch for is testing solenoids. So, what you can do here is, if you're going to test the solenoid, and I don't have the fuse in this, so it's not, is you would take this guy here. It's going to be your negative, then your positive right here, alright, and then you got to go from your positive to right here. And I'm going to make a little switch to test that, and this switch will be not only used for bench testing, but also for checking to see if there's a problem with the wiring. If you got a remote control box and it doesn't work, you can jump this out here, and if it works when you do that, then you know your problem is in your wiring and your problem isn't your solenoid. It can save you a lot of aggravation. So this isn't going to handle a lot of volts. The whole job of the solenoid is to keep a lot of volts, or amperage I should say, keep the amperage out of the ignition switch. So instead of running the big giant battery cables up to the ignition switch and then back to the starter, they just run them to this, and this inside here is a little mechanical switch that's activated by electromagnetic powers. So a little bit of electricity goes to here when you hit your switch, and that tells this to switch on, and that sends the big amperage out to the starter. So that's basically how that works. So what we're going to do today is, we just got this simple box, little project box here. We're going to throw this guy in there. So we're going to use a drill and a screwdriver, wire strippers. We're going to use blade style connectors. With the blade style connectors, always try to test fit them first to make sure they fit, because they come in a bunch of different sizes, and if you crimp your wires on there and then they don't fit, that's not that great to figure out later on. So I'll drill this top hole. Whoa. You know what? I'm going to use a vise for this. And I recommend you do too. Whoa. That's serious power there. Alright, now the little drill bit, I'm going to drill a hole in the bottom end for the wires to come out. There's my top hole. It's less than perfect, but this isn't something I'm making to sell for retail or anything. Alright, very good. And now you see I got a little hole in the bottom here. So I'll take my wires and stick them in the little hole. Twist them up nice and pretty first so they don't get all ugly. Looks like it could be a little bit bigger on the hole, so I'm just going to do the old-fashioned That's the incorrect way to do it. Don't do it that way. Get a larger drill bit. This video is for novelty item only. Don't try any of this stuff yourself. You'll probably get hurt. Alright, so we'll pull that guy through the hole first. Next, we're going to fit our switch. Let me just unscrew this guy here. He's going to fit right in there. Just like that. But I'm not going to put him in yet. First, look at that, huh? You know what? I'm just going to leave it in there. Boop. It would have been easier to plug the things in with it out, but that's alright. So then I can push this through here like this. Alright, and then we're going to fit these guys to these wires here. They look kind of fat, so we're going to bend these back because this connector is a little bit big. Man, you want it to be a nice snug fit. Push it in there. It's one of those crush pipes. And then with your special tool, press that pipe. Feels good to me. Same thing on the other side. Alright, this one's a little tougher here. Let's pull it back through this way. Nope, that's turn. That's what the beeping is. Off. Okay. And then I just take these guys here. All right. And just screw this cap on here. It looks like this is hitting it. Well, you know, I could have used a slightly larger box. That's for sure, but it's not really a super awesome thing, so it doesn't have to be super perfect. Alright, well, I'll spare you putting everything together here. Obviously, just put on the other two bolts here. So let's see this guy here. We got our main purpose of having this. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be on or off. Alright. Sounds like this solenoid's good. Alright.